Happy Reformation Week. My name is Sam from Libanus Church, Morriston. And every day this week we're going to be publishing a new video about a different historic figure and how the Bible kept them going through some of the worst things imaginable. But this week, to start with, I just want us to think about, imagine that you have joined a new book club. But at this book club, only one person is allowed to read the book. So you have to sit listening to what this person is telling you about the book. But you've got no way of checking to see what they say is true or accurate. I don't think you'd last very long in that book club, would you? You wouldn't be able to participate or engage. It sounds like a ridiculous scenario, but in many ways this is very similar to how the medieval church worked. The Bible was translated into Latin, and only priests and scholars were able to read the Bible. Ordinary, everyday, normal people like you or I had no way of finding out what the Bible said for themselves. But all of this changed when a German Christian called Martin Luther decided to translate the Bible into German, into the language that everyday people spoke. And so he gathered up all of these manuscripts in Greek and Hebrew and Aramaic, and he translated them into a language that people could read. He spent well over a decade translating the Bible, but he spent all of this time because he believed the most powerful thing for people is if they could read about Jesus for themselves. I'm here in my office surrounded by books, and I've got loads of Bibles on the shelf behind me. I wonder, have you got an old Bible in your house? Maybe it needs a bit of a dust and a bit of a shake. But I wonder, have you got a Bible in your house? Have you ever taken the time to read it and find out about Jesus for yourself? Have you ever wondered why so many people have been completely changed by what they've read in the Bible about Jesus? Well, because of what Martin Luther began, we can read the Bible in our own language. I can pick up one of my Bibles and I can read for myself the truth about who Jesus is. I can read about how much he loves me. I can read about why I need forgiveness. I can read about his death on the cross. I can read about how his death was for me. I can find out all about Jesus, all about God, for myself. I'm not wholly reliant on anyone else, but I can pick up a Bible and I can read it myself. We've even got the Bible available for free on smartphones, and you can download the Bible and you can read it wherever you go and whatever you do. You can always have the Bible on you. And of course, if you haven't got a Bible, we at Libanus Church would love to give you one. Over the past few weeks, we've given out quite a few Bibles, and we'd love to give you one as well. But maybe you've got some questions about the Bible. Well, I encourage you to find a Christian friend and ask them to read it with you. And maybe if you've got any hard or difficult questions, or if there's anything you don't understand, I'm sure they would love to help and talk to you more about the Bible, the book that changed their life, because it is the only book that perfectly tells us about the person of Jesus and what he has done for us. So if you want a free Bible, or you want somebody to read it with you, or if you've got any questions about the Bible or Jesus or Christianity, please do get in contact with us at Libanus Church, and we'd be happy to help. But what Martin Luther wanted to do, and what we want you to do, is to find out who Jesus is for yourself.